Today's underrated artist is Young Vane.
Ice that chain, big price on my feet. You play with my game, then you deceive. You reap what you sow and you sow what you reap. Bitch, you gon' be 6 feet deep. Whenever they play this shit on repeat. Turn this shit up and get you out your seats.
What's up, man? It's Young Vane, aka Birmingham Takeover, and I'm here to tell my story to my youth and to my city, you feel me? Just to let everybody know, like, never give up, you feel me? Like, this shit can really take off at any time, any day, bro. You just gotta have that passion and the heart for it.
Fuck out my face, we took it that fast. Finesse of the year, I'm having a blast. I'm riding up in high speed today.
Everybody know I started off as YDC Lil Pete. Started rapping when I was 14, you feel me? And, I mean, I had been doing good, you feel me? But it's like, it got to a point to where I started feeling like I wasn't good enough. I didn't go to my first studio session until I was 17, you feel me? So, first studio session, shout out to Vinci for that, you feel me? Put me in the studio. And after that, like, that's when I really started taking it serious.
We taking your gas, if it ain't no pressure, we taking your cash. Fuck out my face, we took it that fast. Finesse of the year, I'm having a blast. I'm riding up in high speed to dash. You try and take mine, we on your ass.
Like, I started taking rapping too serious after that. Cause I'm like, bro, I done had my first studio session. They can't tell me nothing, but the whole time I'm thinking in my head, like, bro, I'm finna blow. Turned 18, I started going to better studios, you feel me? Started networking with a lot of people. But I still wasn't really where I wanted to be. I felt like I wasn't putting in as much work as I was supposed to. I turned 19. That's when I end up changing my name to Young Vane. And as people that don't know, Young Vane, Vane is another word for cocky. Because I can get a little cocky sometimes, you feel me? And that really defines myself.
All good, baby. Up for a hard time. That one a hard time. Believing that.
So once I seen, you feel me, how that rapping career was going, I really took a break off of it, and I had moved to Jacksonville, Florida, for welding school. I was gonna do welding. So once I took a break off that, I started rapping for like 6 or 7 months. Took a break off that because I had to find myself. Ended up coming back to Birmingham, and then when I had shot like 2 videos, like, man, we were shooting videos back to back. I got a song got called Back to Back. Like, we had shot the video back to back, you feel me? So when we dropped back to back, I ain't even count. It had the city going crazy. Like, everybody fucking with that shit. But we still wasn't where we were supposed to be, you feel me? And like, I just want everybody to know, like, the main key to like coming up and really getting the way you want to be at, bro, you really gotta like not be around too many people, but like you gotta let some people go. Cause sometimes having that audience and that crowd around you is what brings you down, you feel me? So once me and bro fell out, you know, I had to really start over again, but do it a little better, more professional. I started sitting down, really learning like about music, about going to the studio. Like what most artists don't know, like going to the studio ain't just sitting in front of their mic rapping. You gotta know about bars. You gotta know how to let a hook down. All that, you feel me? Like it's so much you gotta learn. Like most artists don't even know about the 4 count. I just learned about the 4 count this year, but I've been rapping, you feel me? Like, that's another thing. It was a lot I had to learn. Like, it was a lot that I learned when I really put my heart into it, my passion into it. It was a lot that I learned that I didn't even know. One day, I just so happened to be at the house. My partner Junior hit me up. Me and Junior used to go to school together. And my partner Junior hit me up. He was like, bro, let's go to the studio, but let's make a song, you feel me? Like, let hit the stew. So I'm like, shit, I'm going to the stew in about a couple days, you feel me? So he ended up speaking on a free promo page. So it was crazy because I was already thinking of doing something like that. I just didn't know, like, well, I ain't gonna say I ain't know. I didn't have nobody to, like, really agree with me on that shit. Like, yeah, bro, this shit gonna be fire, bro. I know that shit gonna blow on some type shit like that. I second guessed the shit. So, shit, he was like, bro, let's do that shit. So, end up starting the free promo page, and at first, if people didn't know, the promo page did start off as Birmingham music at first, but me and Junior had some disagreements, you feel me? Not on no hang shit, just on some, we misunderstand, you feel me? So he ended up telling me to make my own page, you feel me? So, made my own page, changed the name to Birmingham Takeover, and like, bruh, when I tell you, like, I got labels, artists, producers, and like, man, I got everybody on my IG, bro. People that I couldn't even talk to, you feel me, when I was young Vane, you feel me? And that's what really made me want to, like, pursue this. Like, I just want folks to know, like, bro, like, as long as you don't give up, bro, you really can come up out here, like, for real. And it's hard in Birmingham, but you can really come up for real, bro. Like, I ain't even see myself shooting videos, doing promo, none of that. But once I seen, like, bro, people really fuck with me, like, especially as Birmingham Takeover. Like, people fuck with me as Young Vane, but people fuck with Birmingham Takeover. And, but I just wanted people to know, like, bro, it don't matter how many years you put into this shit, bro. One day this shit gonna pay off, you feel me? You just gotta keep grinding, put passion into this shit. If somebody tell you something, like, bro, that song ass, you don't take it as like a, damn, bro, he hang. He might be hang, but you gotta use that as motivation. Like, fuck this shit, I'm finna go to the store and make a harder song. Cause, shit, everybody got a different ear. He might not like your shit. I might like your shit. I might send your shit to DJ Akon type shit. DJ Akon might fuck with your shit. Like, that's how you gotta run that shit. You can't just go out with people think, you feel me? Another thing for, like, the artist, like, spend your money, you feel me? You gotta spend money to come up, bro. And that's the part that they don't tell you for real. Like, once I really seen how much money it take to really get active out here, like, bro, it take money, bro. It don't take too much, but you gotta have a budget. Like, if you rapping, bro, the keyword stuck in your head should be budget. Like, you gotta have a budget, bro. You feel me? Cause sometimes, like, if you don't have a budget, like, I mean, you really just all over the place. You know, I just want everybody to know, though, like, as long as you have the right people around you, you feel me? Have the right mindset, know how to be patient, like, everything gonna come together. Cause, I mean, Birmingham really coming up right now. Like, Birmingham, the city going crazy. We just gotta, it's hard for our artists to work together. We got artists that work together, but just think about if the whole city was to, like, be on the same type time, like, man, niggas couldn't fuck with Birmingham. Like, once everybody started learning, like, how to start getting on, like, trying to get over the other nigga, you feel me? Be ahead of the other nigga instead of being on the same track. Shit, we gonna be unstoppable. Oh man, like, we got some good producers. Like, shout out Lil Marcus J. You feel me? He been around for a good little minute. Oh man, shout out Lane. Shout out So Lucky. You feel me? Like, it's a couple more producers that I'm forgetting. They ain't came in my head yet. But we got a lot though. You feel me? And like, it's basically like, people look for handouts. That's another thing. You can't look for handouts. You feel me? It's good to have people who you could, you know what I'm saying, lean on, but you still don't want a handout doing this. Because once you come up and once you really blow, like, that shit gonna bring problems. Moral of the story, though, just keep going, bro. Like, don't let nobody tell you that you can't do nothing. And don't let nobody, you feel me, down you and tell you that your music ain't good enough, or, you feel me, you ain't good enough for this or that. Because if you know you good at it and you know you can do it, the shit can be done, bro. You just gotta want it. You feel me? You gotta want it. They ain't gotta want it. He ain't gotta want it. She ain't gotta want it. You gotta want it, bro. And that's what all our 205 artists and producers and everybody gonna, you feel me? Everybody gotta learn that, bro. It's about what you want, not nobody else. It's about what you like, not nobody else. It's about what you love, not nobody else. That's your passion, not theirs. Yeah, man. Shout out my city. Shout out Birmingham, man. You feel me? Follow my IG, Birmingham Takeover. My other IG, young_Vane99. Everybody tap into my free promo page, man. You send me your content and I post it. I'm still dropping music. 2 mixtapes out. Just hit 14K. Other video at 13K. But we finna get this shit poppin', man. Shout out my city, man.
So what you wanna do some? Let me really know if you wanna do some, cause we gon' do some. So what you wanna do some? Hey, I'm bowing over. It's cold up in the city, but it's fine. I'm trying to what you wanna do some? Hey, I'm bowing